Okay, same principle as lick number 1. We're going to be playing the open high E string 4 times. Play the 7th fret on the high E. Then we're going to play the open E again 4 times. Then 8 on the high E. Open E twice. Then we're just going to end on 5 on the high E. So we've got this at a slow tempo. Okay, following on from that, we're going to have 5, 8, 7, 5 on the B. Then we're going to have 3, 7, 5, all the way down to 3 again. So we've got. Then we're going to slide up with our first finger to the 7th fret on the B, and we're going to have 7, 10, 8, 7, all on the B. And then to finish off, we're going to have 8, 12, 10, 8 on the B. So the whole of lick number 2 should sound like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to join licks 1 and 2 together at a slow tempo so you can see how they join up. And then when we've done lick 1 and 2, basically that phrase is repeated again. So here's lick 1 and 2 at a slow tempo so you can see how they join together. And then repeat lick 1 and 2 again. Okay, now we're going to take a look at lick number 3. Okay, to start off this lick, we're going to have open E string, then we're going to have 12 to 10 on the high E, then open E, so we've got this. Then we've got 15 to 14 on the high E, then open E, so we've got. Then we're going to have 19 open high E, then 17 to 19, then we've got open high E. Then we've got 15 to 17 on the high E. Then we've got open high E, and then 14 on the high E. So at a slow tempo, here it is. Okay, moving on to the next part, we're going to be doing a similar sort of thing on the B string, and at a slow tempo, it's going to look like this. Okay, and to start that off, we're going to have open B, 12 to 10 on the B, then open B. Then we're going to have 8 to 10 on the B, then open B. Open B again. Then we're going to have 7, then open B. So we've got. Then we're going to have 8 to 7 open B, 5 open B, then 3 on the B. So at a slow tempo again, this is what it should sound like. Okay, so joining the first 2 parts together at a slow tempo, we should end up with this. Okay, then from that position, we're going to start up on the 10th fret on the D string, and we're going to have this lick. So that's 10 on the D, 14, 12, 11 on the G, 14, 12, 10, then back to 12 on the D. So we've got. Then we're going to shift our first finger up to the 12th fret on the D, and then we're going to have this. So that's 12 on the D, 16, 14, 12 on the G, 16, 14, 12 on the D, then back to 14 on the D. So. Okay, and both those last sections start with a downstroke, and it's using alternate picking. Okay, so the whole of lick 3 slow should sound like this. Okay, then after you've done that, you basically just repeat it again. Okay, now for lick number 4. Okay, we're going to start on the 19th fret on the A string, and we're going to be using sweep picking, going down up to the high E string. So, sounds a bit confusing, but you're sweeping down, but you're actually going up the guitar tone-wise to the high E string. Starting on 19 on the A, we've got 17 on the D, 16 on the G, 17 on the B, 15 on the high E, then you've got a hammer on to 19 on the high E, then you're going to tap 24. So that basically concludes the arpeggio on the way up. Then you're going to pull off back down the same way you went up. So you're going to pull off from 24 to 19 to 15 on the high E, hammer on 17 on the B, hammer on 16 on the G, 17 on the D. Then you're going to start your ascending part of the arpeggio again from 19 on the A. So far we've got this. Then starting from 19 again, we're just going to go all the way up, but we're going to tap 22 instead of 24. So doing exactly the same thing again. And you're only going to come back down as far as the G string. So that second part will be 19 on the A, 17 on the D, 16 on the G. Then 17 on the B, 15 on the high E, hammer on to 19 on the high E. Tap 22 on the high E, pull off to 19, pull off to 15. Then we've got 17 hammer on the B, and then finish on a hammer on 16 on the G. So that whole lick slow should sound like this. Okay, here's lick number 5. Okay, we're going to start with a downstroke using alternate picking. We're going to start on 19 on the B and have 19, 17, 15 on the B. Then we've got 17, 16, 14 on the G. Repeat that. Same notes on the D string. So 17, 16, 14, then repeat again. So we've got... Then repeat the D string. Then we've got 17, 15, 14 on the A. Then repeat those notes again. Then we've got 17, 15, 14, 12 on the low E. So at a slow tempo, using alternate picking with the right hand, this is what lick 5 should sound like. Okay, well, leading into the next lick, which will be lick number 6, we're going to have a bend on the 15th fret on the B string. Well, basically, that will take us from lick 5 into lick 6. So if you put that on the end of lick 5, it should sound like this at a slow tempo. Okay, now for lick number 6. Okay, to start off lick number 6, we're going to be tapping fret number 21 on the G string, and we're going to pull off to 15, pull off to 14, and we're going to be tapping 4 times. So we're going to have, then after the 4th time we're going to slide from 14 down to 12 on the G. So we're going to have, then following on from that, we're going to have a hammer on between 12 and 14 on the B string, and then we're going to have 15 on the high E, and we're going to repeat that lick twice. So we're going to have, then we're going to extend that out, still starting on 12, 12, hammer onto 15 on the B, then we've got 17 on the high E. So we've got, then we've got 15 to 17 on the B, and then 19 on the high E, play that twice. Then moving up, we've got 17 to 19 on the B, then play 22 on the high E, play that twice. Then the last position, we've got 19, hammer onto 22 on the B, and then play 24 on the high E. The only difference being is after you've played that lick twice as well, you're just going to end up repeating the first note that you've started on for that position. Okay, so the whole of lick 6 slow should sound like this. Okay, now we're moving on to lick number 7. Okay, so we're bending up 22 on the B string a whole step, and while we're doing that we're playing 22 on the high E string with our little finger. So bending up 22, then play 22 on the high E and just repeat that. And then on the last one you just play them both together. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, then play them together, and then you've got this. So we're going to play each of those notes twice, and the first note is 19 on the high E, 17 on the B, 15 on the high E, 16 on the G, 14 on the high E, 15 on the B, 17 on the B, and then we're just going to play one note on the 14th fret on the G. So when you put both those sections together, lick 7 should sound like this.